Thank you everyone for coming. This is our first open rehearsal of 9 experiments to change the world. We've been working really hard to create these variety of short plays or experiments one could say. And well, it hasn't been easy, but here we are.
Yeah, it hasn't. All members of the company will show their individual explorations, and it will be great to hear about your experiences with them. This is a great opportunity for us to think about how these moments we've seen can have a ripple effect outside in the community.
Yes, Dawson, I see you, I hear you.
Like a seminar.
I love it.
Shall we introduce everyone then? So that's Raf, you heard her and Luna. Pat, Tony, you know Dawson already, and Debbie.
Oh, sorry, I would love to use this moment to ask everyone to refer to me by my spirit name, Harvest, because Debbie doesn't quite reflect the energy I feel on a spiritual level.
Yes, Harvest.
Okay, sure. Let's move on. So I'm Charles, and last but not least, we have Sam. She will kick us off with our first experiment. Sam, the floor is yours.
I don't think Sam's come back from the office yet.
That's... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. No need to panic. We can go with Tony then. He's pretty much silent over rehearsals, but I'm sure he prepared something.
Are you sure?
Tony, why don't you show them?
Yeah, just give me 2 minutes. Oh, actually, I didn't know I had to do something. I thought I was just doing tech.
I can volunteer to go first. I'm excited to show people what I brought.
That's not the order, though.
I could have Harvest isn't. I could go in that case.
What does order even mean? Why are we forcing our creative minds into something so unachievable? The universe is chaos, you know? We are just unable to see beyond all dimensions running at the same time. Sam is already performing in another timeline.
I feel some negative energy.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Just got out of work and trains weren't running. I'm here, ready to get started.
Well, sorted then.
Huh?
Let her in.
Boo, boo, boo.
Silence! Everyone sit down.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
How convenient.
I said silence. Miss Sniffles, do you understand the charges against you?
No, sir. Madam. Giraffe?
She doesn't even know where she's standing. The audacity!
Silence! This is our second day of trial, Miss Sniffles, and you are a former candidate for prison.
Yeah, prison!
Wait, what? That's impossible. What have I done?
So you don't remember, Miss Sniffles?
Last thing I remember is that I was in front of the computer job searching, I think.
Disgusting! Criminal!
But searching can't be illegal.
Ha! Unbelievable!
Miss Sniffles, do you remember what you were searching about?
Aha! Disgusting! Criminal!
Stop. I believe I was looking at an apprenticeship. What has that to do with the trial?
Oh, Miss Sniffles, do you think that's all? What an imagination.
Always her imagination.
This is your 4th day of trial, Miss Sniffles, and most likely you will be going to prison.
Yeah, giraffe prison, one of the toughest in the animal kingdoms.
Prison for job searching.
Miss Sniffles, it's not about the action in itself, but the content. The content! One would think a giraffe, an adult giraffe, would carry the values of their community. Why do you think we have long necks, Miss Sniffles? Do you think it's a style thing?
She doesn't know.
With a long neck comes a long responsibility. We are creatures that can see beyond what others can see. We are meant to be leaders, business managers, lawyers, judges, and why not engineers? But no, Miss Sniffles, you don't seem to understand that.
But I can't remember what I was searching for.
You were illegally, immorally, corruptly trying to get an apprenticeship in something so... I can't even pronounce it. This is your 9th day of trial, Miss Sniffles, and I can assure you we will soon get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
In all my time as a judge, I have never encountered a situation like this.
How? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
The audacity.
It's your 14th day of trial, Miss Sniffles, and we've got some witnesses. Let them in.
This cannot be happening. We'll be fine, Margaret.
Mum? Dad, what are you doing here?
Silence! Mr. Sniffles, I believe you have something to tell the jury.
Dad, are you testifying against me?
I'm so sorry. I just can't believe you'd let your long neck go to waste. When you were a little one, you had the best spots in your school.
Mr. Sniffles, go on.
I am here to testify against my daughter.
What have I done?
Mr. Sniffles, tell the jury what you found on your daughter's computer.
It was a job search. She was looking for... Didn't I raise you well? I can't say it.
Say it! Say it!
An actress!
Miss Sniffles, you've been accused of the worst type of treason in our giraffe community, dishonoring not only your family, but our entire society. We can't let you destroy the foundations of our land, our values. Your potential to become a real giraffe with a job and responsibilities is now wasted. It's now time for the panel to speak.
One moment. Oh God, I can't get it. Oh.
After 315 days and 17 hours of trial, the jury has spoken and my decision has been made. Miss Sniffles, you are now banished from the giraffe community and you'll spend the rest of your days in prison.
Prison, prison,
Prison,
prison,
prison,
prison,
prison, prison, prison, prison, prison, prison, prison.
Good job, Sam. I'm sure people are clapping. We just can't hear them.
Yes, great. Let's open the floor. Has anyone got any reflections on what we just saw? Okay, I can go first. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sam, but I definitely saw allusions to the school to prison pipeline in there, expressed in the arbitrary criminalisation of Miss Sniffles and the extreme punishment that the giraffe judge wanted to give.
I love the reusing and the recycling in your piece.
very, very intriguing design. I really like the giraffes.
Yes, but what was it about? The piece was surely trying to protest against police brutality and the establishment, right?
Yeah, all right then.
I liked how you were talking through your hands. Really good technique.
The puppets were great.
Hey, people, but why the choice of puppets? Also, why giraffes? Is there something about looking from above or the lack of social ties between giraffes?
I just thought giraffes were cute.
And brave. To be an actress in a giraffe society is clearly revolutionary.
Yes. Thanks, Luna. And can we think in a bit more depth, please?
Dreaming, wasn't she? So I wonder if that was an expression of a quality of her own mind or vibration. How to identify if you are dreaming while you are dreaming. The awakening of a collective consciousness.
Dreaming helps the mind to process experiences of strong emotional change, for example.
Yeah, yes.
Great. Obviously, these post-show discussions are working really well. Next, I believe we have Raf.
Oh, hey, little ones at home. My name's Robinson, and this is my mate Grisaldo. Say hello, Grisaldo. We're on a mission to help you. Yes, you little ones from home. We're from the future, 10 years from now in the year 2031. Yes, growing up is really fun, but it can also be very challenging. So, me and Grisaldo need your help to help you. We're on a hunt for 3 special objects that will make your life in high school so much easier. So, do you want to come with us and help us find them? Oh, yay! Thank you. So, get your adventure gear. Oh, Grisaldo, going to the past? What for? Going to the future will be so much more useful. Now, we don't have much time, so let's get into the time machine and hold on tight. Wow, it's really hot in here, isn't it? Well, yes. Rising temperatures mean increased evaporation rates, which means a decrease in local underground water supplies and a melting of glaciers. That means that nearly half of the world's population lives in areas of water stress. But don't worry, because if you live in Russia, Canada, Greenland, you're absolutely fine. Now, I wonder, where could that special object be? There it is. Thank you, friends. Oh, Grisaldo, why not embrace remote working and thus significantly reduce our use of gas and electricity emissions? A water bottle is so much more useful. Now, Come on, we don't have a lot of time. Let's get into the time machine now. Wow, there are a lot of bugs. Well, yes, rainfall patterns are changing and summers are becoming longer. This is giving insects a longer period in which to breed in, which means that diseases that were once nearly gone can now be found everywhere. But now, I wonder, where can that special object be? There it is. Thank you, friends. Oh, look, Griselda. Why not start feeding cattle with seaweed and thus reduce 80% of methane emissions and free up millions of acres currently destined to feed cattle? What for? Bug spray is so much easier. Come on, we don't have a lot of time. Let's get into the time machine now. Wow, there's a lot of violence. Well, yes, after having their homes destroyed, their food security reduced and increasing health and mortality risks, these people have decided to migrate and compete for our resources. Our resources. So, I wonder, where could that special object be? There it is. Thank you, friends. Lol, what, Griselda? Eating insects? What are you, a monkey? No, a gun is so much more useful. Just get your shit together and shoot! Shoot them. Shoot them, immigrants! Now, get into the time machine. Quick.
I've tried to sway you all
Griselda?
along. The answer is not in the future, but in the past. If you humans can build a time machine, but cannot take responsibility, it is our time to rule. The apes will save the Earth.
Wow, that was phenomenal, Raf. I completely resonate with everything you said. I think we connected on a spiritual level here, not just mental.
Wow, thank you. I mean, the world's looking for all of these short-term solutions, but it's like putting a plaster on this huge gaping wound.
Yeah, we've got corporations telling us it's about individual actions, when actually, if you look at the history, it comes down to the big oil companies that are telling us it's our responsibility.
Exactly. It's really up to them. I mean, they're the ones creating this climate crisis.
We are the apes lost in time. They are the machine we should destroy.
Well, there are certain corporations that are bad. But I mean, most of them, to name a few, you all could make a long list of the ones that do give a lot, that create jobs.
Really? Where's that list?
I'm sure we can all name a dozen.
Tell us, Charlie, where's the list of good corporations?
The list is beyond my head.
Give me just one example.
My dad's company.
Oh my God, of course you're gonna say your daddy's companies. You know, girls, fun fact, I pay more taxes than his daddy does.
That's a lie.
And another fun fact is that last year, his dad's company put out the gender pay gap report, and they don't pay their women enough.
Only because there are fewer women than men.
You heard it here first.
Sorry to derail from this, but Sam, are you eating a burger?
The flexitarian burger. So it's 50% mushroom and 50% beef.
That's great. Yeah, let's get back on track. Talking monkey, very clever. I thought it was very funny. Anything else?
Does it have cheese?
Veganism is a very privileged lifestyle, Deb. Harvest.
Thank you.
The mushroom part is vegan. Harvest.
And 50%, it's almost a whole thing.
I have a delicious, cheap recipe for oat milk.
I'm allergic to oat milk.
Then you can drink pea milk.
Ooh, I don't want to drink pea.
Okay, it's great that people are conscious about their eating habits. Anything else about the play?
Yes, only about the play.
I think I'm next. Hi, cutie pies. Welcome to Luna's OnlyFans session. Welcome everyone who's new. Remember, the more you pay, the more you get. Thank you, Joshua. Then it's fine, I guess. But if you show your love correctly, you might get invited to join me here in my live stream so we can have a cheeky chat. Mr. Businessman, thank you so much for the 10,000 tokens. Give a round of applause for my houses. Mr. Businessman, come join me.
Hello. You all right, love?
I'm doing great. Glad to have you here. How are you?
I'm doing better now that I've seen your sexy face. Why are you wearing so many clothes, eh? Don't you feel hot now that you're talking to me? You flatter me, eh? Being all shy and that. Has anyone told you you got beautiful eyes?
I think so, yeah, but it sounds so much better when you say it.
Stop. I'd have to go over there if you keep talking to me like that. I love the sound of your voice.
Oh, yeah? You should hear how it sounds in bed.
Babe, if you want me to, I'll be there in the next 10 minutes, you know. Why don't you send me your address? Send me your address. I'll put a pin on it.
You can reward me here, baby.
Of course I could, baby. Don't be stupid.
Well, I'm pretty expensive.
Oh, yeah? Don't think so. I bet you'll be on your knees for £100.
I'm sorry. We can hear you very well. I'll have to let you go. So sorry about that. Oh, look. Someone has been showing their true love. Thanks, Minecraft Boy, for all the tokens. Welcome to my stream. Hi, Minecraft Boy. What's your name, Minecraft Boy? It's not a secret.
Oh, Tim. Timmy.
Timmy? Cute. I like it. So what do you do in your free time, Timmy?
I don't know if you know Minecraft, but I'm very good at that.
So you're an entrepreneur investing in the company or something?
Yes. I think you are really pretty.
Thank you. Tell me more about this business of yours.
Business, yeah. I make money. I use Excel. I don't know if you've heard about that.
You know what, Minecraft Boy? It matters not what you do, but what you give.
if you give me some time, I have to arrange my accounts. I just got to win this. I mean, get this account.
As long as you're paying, I don't care what you do.
Why are you wasting your time with a kid? Why are you wasting your time with a kid?
Sorry? I think we're having technical difficulties. How did you get on my stream?
I need to know everything about you. Everything.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, I'm Luna. I'm a Leo.
I like your bedroom.
I'm not in my bedroom.
I watch when you sleep. You have green pillows, books on your bedside table. You live alone.
Hey, so you let that prick into your bedroom and I can't get your fucking address? What do you want, eh? I bet you'd do anything for £500, you nasty little.
Thank you, Minecraft boy. You're so sweet.
I think I'm in love with you.
Oh, I'm in love with you too.
I will take down your account if you don't give me what I want.
Yeah. Why don't we calm down a little bit? And
This is my time. You will love me. I know where you live. I'll share your exact location.
wait, why would you do that?
Take your clothes off now. No.
Wait. Okay. Hi, Christian. Christian, right? How are you?
Were you afraid? I'm here to save you. I don't want you to do this anymore.
So kind of you.
This isn't a place for women like you. Women should only share their bodies with their husbands. Let me give you the life that you deserve. We can go church together. I'll give you the money that you need, and you give me perfect children.
I actually dreamt about this moment.
Women shouldn't have to work. You take care of the house and cook me dinners, and you are a sinner, but I'll save you.
Are you lonely? Wondering if you could buy someone to cook for you? Clean for you? Wash and iron your clothes? Introducing Luna's Fantasy Special. She knows her place. Always wants to hear what you have to say. She laughs at all your jokes, yes, even those jokes. Keeps her pretty much shut. But best of all, she's always happy to see you. Luna Moonstone. She'll make you feel real good.
Or believe sex work is immoral and degrading to women. Stop the use of Luna if you are allergic to the word no or feel the urge to share her content and services without approval. Call your therapist today if you feel the obligation to cling to Puritan ideals of morality or lecture her on society contributions and the importance of getting a real job. Side effects may include perpetuating beliefs that women are a commodity and their bodies should always be available to you. The notion that sex work is an embodiment of overall patriarchy and just being a real thing.
That was amazing, Luna. You really handled that fine line, nuanced conversation about objectification and liberation, and you showed us how you took ownership of that, and I loved it. You smashed it.
I think it's important to have this discussion of consent and body liberation. It was brave you opened up to us. It was really great to see.
Getting this message across was really important because for millions of years, yang has been put over yin. You were showing how the male energy is undermined by jobs a woman can do so easily.
the yin, manipulates the yang. The mountain eclipses the sun. I think it's brilliant. This idea is fantastic.
Man, a lot of the time get angry at my job, but like, you're the market. I have my job because you're paying. Supply and demand, baby.
It's not about what you do for misogyny, but what misogyny can do for you.
My words exactly.
I agree, but what about consent? I mean, the audience thought it was a real live stream, right? Were you manipulating the audience without their consent then?
Yes, I was. Yes, good point. It might be a little meta, but I'm using non-consent to bring awareness about consent.
Not convinced.
I mean, maybe Charles has something to say about this.
Sorry, everyone. I'm not Charles. I'm Prior. Call me Prior. I believe I am next. Lights out. To the point, dear. To the point.
There should be the questions and the shape of a life. Its total complexity gathered, arranged, and considered. Which matters in the end, not some stamp of salvation or damnation which disperses all the complexities in some unsatisfying little decision. The balancing of the scales.
I like this. It's very zen. It's reassuringly incomprehensible and useless. We who are about to die, thank you.
You're not about to die.
Well, it's not going well. My leg hurts. I've got 2 new lesions. There's a protein in my urine, the doctor says, but who the fuck knows what that pretends? Anyway, it shouldn't be there, the protein. My butt is shut from all the diarrhea, and yesterday I shot blood.
I really hate this. You don't tell me.
You get too upset. I wind up comforting you. It's easier.
Oh, thanks.
If it's bad, I'll tell you.
Shitting blood sounds pretty bad to me.
And I am telling you.
And I'm handling it.
Tell me some more about justice.
I am handling it.
Well, Louis, you win Trooper of the Month. Well, I take it back. Louis, you're not Trooper of the Month. This isn't working. Just tell me some more about justice.
You're not about to die.
Justice
is an immensity. A confusing vastness. Justice is God's Prior.
Huh?
You love me?
Yes.
If I were to walk out on this, would you hate me forever?
Yes.
It's over. Well, okay. Who's next?
Wait. What do you guys think? I felt really good. I feel this is something. This could be our next play. All the emotion I feel I tickle in the right place. What do you guys think? Maybe constructive criticism?
You remember James Corden in The Prom? And you know how wildly offensive that was? We've been through this.
I don't get it.
Interesting, you chose to do such an iconic gay role.
It's tone deaf, is what it is.
Charlie, what they're trying to say is that there's thousands of queer actors who would love to play this role. Don't you think that they should play it and not you?
Because you're not gay, are you?
He's not gay.
I see where you're going with this. First and foremost, this wasn't my first choice. We all know that I wanted to play Lola in Mercury Fur.
You don't see how that's worse. If gay characters are so few and far between, and you, a straight white man, shouldn't play them, then trans characters would be worse.
Charles, your first choice was playing Martin Luther King. You told me you wanted to play MLK in The Mountaintops.
Shocked, but not surprised.
Purely because of their text.
Yeah, I forgot how much you relate to his struggles as a white man.
This is so unfair. Whatever I choose, I am an actor. Like Daisy Ridley playing Rey in Star Wars. She's not an alien. She doesn't live on Mars.
Are you comparing trans people to aliens now?
Aliens don't exist.
I want to put in, you can't prove that aliens don't exist.
Oh, it looks like your play sparked a lot of emotions, darling, here and at home. Goodness me, what a pickle. I think that representation on stage is important. But a straight white man playing a gay character only reinforces the narrative that gay people don't exist. I just don't think you hit the nail on the head this time.
Only because I am a straight human being, it doesn't mean I can't. I think I brought light to it. I chose this character to prove that there are people that are gay, and I care for them. I'm representing their voice, guys.
You're speaking to a room full of women and you just called us guys.
This is so... do you know what? Whatever. So I feel like you just don't appreciate me after the absolute rose you just gave me after an amazing performance I just did. Sometimes I just feel like you just don't appreciate what I do for the company and all the effort I put in. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wanted to be an outside eye for my piece when I asked you. So be it. So let's move on.
Okay, my turn. Outside my body, looking down, I've done it. I have broken the system. I've introspected and reflected and refracted, and I've done it. I have snapped that last strand of consciousness that tied me to that tusk. I am freewheeling, baby. Or should I say three-wheeling, because there's 3 of me. All 3 points of the Bermuda Triangle. or the Cornetto trilogy. Everywhere and nowhere.
The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves.
Go to sleep. Get rid of your phones. Eat dinner backwards. Go outside.
Go to sleep. Get rid of your phone.
Eat dinner backwards. Go outside.
Hold my hand. Wake up.
Get rid of your phones. Go to sleep.
Eat dinner backwards.
Wake up.
Hold.
Wake up.
Wait, that was the end, right?
Yeah, I'm just cooling down.
Okay, Tony, why don't we hear from you first?
I didn't understand it.
Wow. Thank you. Indeed, Tony, there was nothing to understand.
Oh, perfect then.
Wait, sorry, Pat. I mean, I respect you, and I even worked with you on this. I even gave you some feedback, which you obviously didn't incorporate. But I really don't understand what you're trying to say.
I really liked being a part of it. It was quite eye-opening. I even think my chakras aligned.
But what was its purpose?
See, it's already there. The piece is a mirror, a self-reflection. What you get from the piece reflects you, the universe you're in now. The multiple and infinite possibilities of behavior contradicting each other in your response to it. Emotions.
What?
Yes, love isn't tangible, but it is real.
I'm sorry, but it's honestly just irresponsible. I mean, every time you put something on stage, there's nothing ever concrete. In fact, it's always the exact opposite. You're always saying nothing's real, that we're all alienated. I think you've even said that we are aliens before, but don't you understand that, like, all of this, it's just like giving us a get out of jail free card for everything that's wrong in the world, when actually we need to be trying to make a change instead of avoiding our obligation to use what we have available to us, to use science, technology to do something instead of all this metaphysical crap.
People are hot should not be on mute. As I was saying, all right, Pat's experiment might be a little quirky, but it's good. We have to bend the rules a little bit. The theater needs to shake audiences, and other perspectives are great. Otherwise, what? We end up with the same old white male discourse about white men. It was interesting, and I liked it.
Okay. Right, but what are we saying here? I'm sorry, this bullshit is not getting us anywhere. It ignores the point. The point is to educate, to open people's eyes to what's actually happening out there in the world, to democratize science and technology, to stop the destruction of our planet.
I think Pat's piece made us feel, and feeling is a way of materializing our ideas.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Great. So let me just wish, really hard for climate justice, okay? I'm gonna close my eyes and gather all of the cosmic energy out there, and the oceans are gonna clean themselves, and climate refugees, they're gonna stop drowning, screaming for our help. Oh, please, okay, just make my wish come true, Greenpeace. The Tooth Fairy, Oprah.
Oh, Raph, never seen you like this.
That's powerful.
Oh my God.
Raph. One word. Escapism.
People need to know facts, okay? Australia is being burned to ashes.
Escape. The entire world is a steaming pile of dog shit.
Oh, I think I've got a headache.
Hey, maybe it's time for a fun musical break, something to lighten up the spirit. Also, I loved our rehearsal process. Shall we?
When you're eating a tasty burger, just think about the cow that you murdered. Or when you're tucking into some cheese, you really should have asked the animal, can I please? Oh, the world is warming at a criminal rate. Let's feed ourselves some goodness, free from hate. Let's eat from the plants and look out for our friends, because the animals love me and I love them. Next time you're thinking about buying a lipstick, just think about the lab rats and how they felt so sick. Or even when you're craving a nice Kit Kat, the orangutans would be pissed at the palm oil in that. Oh, the world is warming at a criminal rate. Let's feed ourselves some goodness, free from hate. Let's eat from the plants and look out for our friends, because the animals love me and I love them. In the sea are choking on the straws that we use. Oh no, that's just abuse. Our tiny piglet friends are slaughtered for fun, for some meat in a bun. How are we gonna fix this? I don't know how, it'll be too late. Maybe one day if we try we can all be mates, and we'll soon celebrate. Oh, the world is warming at a criminal rate. Let's feed ourselves some goodness, free from hate. Let's eat from the plants and look out for our friends, because the animals love me and I love them. Oh, the world is warming at a criminal rate. Let's feed ourselves some goodness, free from hate. Let's eat from the plants and look out for our friends, because the animals love me and I love them. So let's be kind and remember this song. We need to act fast, cause we don't have long. The world will soon be over and will cease to exist. We'll all be dead, and well, you get the gist.
No. I love that.
Yeah, I think I connected with the lion persona very well. It's just a shame that I didn't have a few lines that I could have learned.
Okay, you know what? Stop. It's my turn now. Distinguished members of the National Board of Liberation, I am pleased to say we have finally won the war against the savages. They are their own worst enemy, and it is our duty to save them from ignorance and sin by showing them the word of Jesus. They will now reconstruct this land under the rules of God. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
And I told him, I don't think another 500,000 will mess with your numbers. Am I right?
Well, we are doing everything we can, sir. Your support to our government is greatly appreciated.
Just make sure the new legislation on mining reflects it. You'd understand we can't just renounce our workforce.
People are so ungrateful. They are so angry about the past that they can't possibly see the future. Slavery is history now. This is not a race issue. We are generating employment.
Don't worry, darling. Reggie's on it, right, Reg?
Yes, newly granted rights is a relative term, to be honest.
If you want to speak with an assistant about your legal situation in the UK, wait on hold. Press 3, now 4, now 1. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. Your call is really important to us. It will be recorded for internal purposes.
I'm sorry, I received a letter and I think it's a mistake.
I don't think so.
It says I no longer have rights to reside here.
I'm sure you'll have a lovely journey back to your land.
Excuse me?
If you have received a letter from the Home Office, it means the government believed you haven't owned the right to be here during your stay, so you'll have to go back.
Go back to where? My whole family lives here. I have lived here for years.
Press 4 if you want to keep talking to our assistant.
But I am British.
Press 4 if you want to keep talking to our assistant. Press 5 if you are really sure. Good luck, and hope the next time you put the most effort into it.
First and foremost, I would like to say I've enjoyed these couple of months in the company. And it is with a huge surprise that the promotion I received came so soon. But there was no other way. Sandra couldn't take it. You were too busy asking for maternity leave. And Christine, 20 years in the company and no husband. And I know what you guys thinking, what about Christine? We went through that. And what about Sarah? Yeah, I know you guys thinking, what about Sarah? Well, if Sarah would have got the promotion, all the senior wives would run scared You sexy thing. Now, let's go back to work. And if any of you want a device, please stop by my office after the hours of 6.
There is nothing to worry about. As history has proven, terrorists run out of energy very quickly. There is nothing to fear. The assistance numbers to the riots were minimal, and we have everything under control. We won't let violence ruin the future of our children. The public will be pleased to know that after the implementation of T5 on the National Internet Service, thanks to Alicorp, we have developed an accurate list of potential terrorists throughout the country. They will be neutralized and erased accordingly. No, stop. Tony, stop, please. Look, nothing can be solved. The entire world is one step from absolute fascism, and what are we doing? Theatre, fuck's sake. And we can't even agree on representation. Women keep getting cast for their bodies, and when are we going to see people as equals? Society is rotten.
Your energy is just upside down at the moment. Breathe in and breathe out.
Oh, this is not one of your family's constellations.
Neither your political party. Guys, I am sick of this. I'm here to do theatre.
Don't treat her like that, you slave of the system.
Of course not. How could it be if you don't care about anything other than keeping your privileges?
To be honest, everything we do is relative. Nothing is relevant.
Oh, just shut up. Just because you live in another world doesn't mean you have to drag us in with you. Some of us actually do have something to say.
Parents are right. Should never have become an actress.
Yeah, maybe.
Disagree so much, then why are we together?
Friends, I've got a set actually. Let me show you.
That's fine. Whatever. Like you clearly don't appreciate me.
This bullshit is not getting us anywhere though, is it?
Nothing can be solved. The entire world is a step from absolute fascism, and what are we doing? Theatre.
I was thinking, I know it's been a difficult time for everybody, and this led me to think that we should just go for it. Let's make a show. Let's make a show online.
Fine.
That would be great. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
Good energy. I think that'll be good.
It's tone deaf, is what it is.
I bet you'd do anything for £500, you nasty little.
It's not about what you do for misogyny, but what misogyny can do for you.
My words exactly.
Look at you all. How are you doing? No. I want to
Good Playboy Bunny.
Where is it? Oh, cool. That's what you went for.
But this is honestly just irresponsible.
Don't you think that they should play it and not you?
Corruptly trying to get an apprenticeship in something so I can't even pronounce it.
Oh, let me tell you, how many times a week do you eat meat?
A week. I don't know. Maybe 14?
Oh, mama.
Women keep getting cast for their bodies.
That's a lie.
Take your clothes off now. No.
I'm sorry I'm always late, by the way. My parents really don't want me to be an actress.
That's why we're here, babes. To prove to them you are an actress.
Allowed 2, 3, 4 criminal rate.
All right, let's take 10.
Charlie, I really do appreciate everything you do for the company.
Well, we said we were gonna keep it professional.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
So the theory of really well. Quantum gravity graph. We're just entangled. Fractals. I think you're onto something.
I mean, I forgot how much you relate to his struggles as a white man.
Yeah.
Just get your shit together and shoot them immigrants, thieves.
These moments we see can have a ripple effect outside in the community.
This is a show. This is how we'll change it. Oh, I love you folks. You're so alive. We're gonna change the fucking world.
Thank you everyone for coming. This is our first open rehearsal of 9 experiments to change the world. And well, it hasn't been easy, but here we are.
For someone who doesn't speak much, you've said a lot.
So we did it. We made our 8 experiments.
That's right. That's all from us.
And you at home, thank you very much for coming.
This has been really important for us.
So I guess see you guys next week for rehearsal.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually might make you all some
Why not too late?
process.
Ooh.
They make us
I'd love
later
that.
as
I'll send you the
well.
link.
You are so much.
Yeah.
I love it all so
Pleasing
much.
that way.
Yes. Amazing.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
love that.
Yeah,
That sounds
that's great.
incredible. I just
Oh,
love
look,
it.
Brett,
Fantastic.
next
Can you guys
Yeah.
No,
invite
so
me?
Next time we
Can't
can
wait
provide
for that.
less
Like, that's
talking.
going to be incredible. Like,
That's
I will grab a coffee.